No, they haven't hired anybody yet. I know they've got a bunch of candidates, but they don't want to open it up. So they're going to do more internal for it.
All right, so we're with hospice, and their motion got tabled a couple weeks ago. So how do you plan on getting one more vote to get this passed?
So we understand there's already been some communication with the county, and we're supporting a collaborative effort to fund this through both the county and the city. So we're gonna just continue to work that process for right now.
And now the mayor has spoken out against giving money to hospice, and how do you plan on changing the mayor's mind?
So he didn't say it's against hospice. His concern is that it's not been open to all not-for-profits.
Okay.
Which it is. I mean, anybody could apply, but it's not whether it's hospice. It's whether or not the city wants to fund any not-for-profit agency or only fund city-owned projects.
All right, well, thank you so much, and we hope we get that passed and get some hospice some money.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
I'm just curious too, what, like, you know, because I see these emails that go back and forth, and so I'm like, which colleges want her? And that's kind of good.
Hello, how are you?
Thanks.
Okay, Councilman, so talk about hospice. How do you plan to get the mayor and at least one more vote to help get this passed?
That's a good question. Right now, we plan on, we're not, I don't think we're going to pass it tonight. I think we're going to let it lay on a table. Mr. Mix is going to meet with Bob Hackerman, the county, and I think between the two entities, we could probably come up with where it would hurt our pocketbook or theirs and come up with the money that they need.
All right, so to avoid this process in the future where it gets tabled, what would be the proper way for a non-for-profit or a small business or household to apply? Do you know?
There's a lot of work to be done on that yet, as far as I'm concerned. The correct way.
Would it be to see Mr. Lumbus?
No,
No.
Send a letter. No, that's for the businesses.
Okay.
You know, for that $10,000, whatever it is.
Okay.
They send a letter to the mayor or to the city manager, and then we'll just have to take it from there. Some council people want a cap. I don't. I want to take each one individually and say, you know, they really need it, or no, they don't, because not everybody can have it.
All right. All right, Councilman, is there anything else you'd like to add about maybe tonight's business, anything? So while there's like money going to non-for-profits tonight for the food banks, like the Urban Mission.
Yeah, that's already been set.
Right, it's already been set a few months ago, and tonight we're kind of like, what, you guys signing the check?
I guess so.
All right. All right, some non-for-profits getting some money for some food banks tonight.
Yep.
All right, thank you so much.
You got a job yet?
Yeah, I do.
Besides this?
Yes, besides this, yes, I am employed. I'm doing construction work. And I'm actually currently on the square, so we're remodeling a building down there.
Oh, good for you. It looks like
Yeah.
you lost some weight.
Well, yeah. All right, maybe we'll turn this off now. All right, Councilwoman, so what's going on tonight?
Pretty light agenda. Looking forward to meeting though.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Nothing too major, but I had said I would ask you about downtown and what's going on there.
So yes, I just spoke with Mr. Spaziani about it. So yes, I'm working downtown in one of the buildings as part of the, was it the DRI fund? So the Revitalization Act. So yeah, down there rehabbing, making downtown looking really nice, thanks to everybody's work involved. So
Yeah, it looks great. The crystal, their new sign, the painting up above,
Yes.
it's awesome. So hopefully we can continue that trend through the rest of downtown, make it more of a welcoming place for everybody. And thank you for anything you're doing to help with that.
all right, thank you, Councilwoman. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
So what is happening is I had suggested a couple of times, why not meet with the county to find out what they're going to do with their money. And I got an agreement with the county to meet with the city, and the city manager reached out to the county administrator today to set up a meeting, and we'll see what happens. I mean, it'd be nice if we could partner up and maybe they might kick some money in and we put some money in. So we'll see, but they're just gonna have a discussion now. There's no agreement, just have a discussion and we'll see.
So I think there's a lot of needs to be some clarity brought to the fact, how do you apply for some of this American Rescue Plan money? How would a non-for-profit or a small business or even a household apply for
Well,
apply
they
for it?
should do, well, I'm not sure how that works for small households, because depending on what they got for either unemployment or, you know, they got stuff, payments from the IRS. I'm not sure how that would work, but my understanding is we've only had 2 not-for-profits submit something in writing, and that's all we have. And my understanding is there hasn't been anything in the last 2 weeks since the topic of hospice came up. So I would say send an email to the city manager and
All right.
ask, state what it's going to be used for, but keep in mind, I mean, there are funds out there. I know there's funds available for people who rent, and they're trying to get that released, I think, through the state.
So what about landlords? We heard there should be some relief for landlords.
There is supposed to be, but I don't think that's come out yet either, because I know that we have local landlords that are financially in trouble because they can't evict people. So my understanding is there is aid available or will be available. So
Okay.
I think they should just search for it online or contact the state and find out where it is. But I thought that there was some money appropriated for that.
All right. All right. Thank you, Councilwoman.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
your time.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Mayor Smith,
Yes.
let us know why you tabled the hospice and why you didn't vote for them to get the money.
Well, we just tabled it.
Tabled it again for what reason?
Didn't come off the table. It didn't get
All right.
tabled again.
All right, so
I like
how...
your microphone.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's got a new microphone.
Pretty neat, huh?
It is pretty
Yeah.
neat. So step it up in
That's
the world.
good, yeah.
So my next question is, what's going on with this amphitheater in the park? Why is it going in the park?
Well, that's where if you go to most cities, such as Saratoga Performing Arts Center, it's in the middle of a park. You go down to St. Joe's Amphitheater, you go into Rochester, most amphitheaters are in a park. That's where they're utilized. Great place for it, nice natural hill there.
I'm just
too.
concerned about losing that hill.
We're gonna lose it, it's gonna still be there.
Well, now we're going to have a bunch of concrete there.
Are you out there lying in the sun, sunbathing? And do people
Sometimes
get-
I run through the field, well, walk through the field.
You ought to get a video of that of you sunbathing and walking through the field. That'd be great. I bet you get a lot of hits on that one. So.
All right, thanks, Mayor.
Hey, Mayor, why are you gonna be so cocky to me?